Hi, welcome to another video. I'm going to do a collage today. I think when I was doing the last video, I was showing you some books that I'd collaged, or one of them was a collage, the counting book, and I think Paisley Parrot. I originally was going to do collage for that, and changed my mind. Ended up doing watercolour paintings, but it just got me thinking that actually I quite missed in a bit of collage. So what I thought I would do is a very small piece of art. So this is an ATC or ACEO. It stands for Artist Trading Card, or Art Cards, Editions and Originals. They're the same thing, but you can't sell ATCs. So if you call it an ATC, you have to swap it or trade it. But if you want to sell it, it has to be an ACEO. And these were all the rage about 10 years ago. I got quite into them. I collected some, I made lots, and it was good fun. The only stipulation is that they have to be 3.5 by 2.5 inches, but otherwise they can be any media at all, and yeah, they're really good fun actually. So I thought I would do a collage on this piece of this just watercolor paper, thin card. And what I got were some photos I took from my holiday in Canada. This was about 22 years ago. I think 22 years ago, I think we went. Gosh, I can't believe it's that long ago. But it's always handy to have reference photos, I think. So I'm just going to kind of combine three together. So this one was Lake Patricia. It was beautiful. This was again in Jasper. I can't remember the name of the lake, and I think this was in some gardens in Banff. So I love the colours in this photo. So what I thought I would do is maybe use the top bit of this photo, put the boats somewhere there, and then maybe the flowers in the foreground, kind of along here. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to use my Gelli prints. So I've got these here. I did these for a video a couple of weeks ago. This one, I should have actually scanned this in because I really like the pattern of this one. I think if you're really pleased with a print, you should always scan it in so you can use it again and again. But never mind, I didn't. Okay, so just a few bits of paper there. These, I've got some scraps. This is just sugar paper. And then I've got, let's see what else I've got. I've got this is an ATC kit. It only cost me about £1. And I'm glad it was only £1 because it's got all these bits in it, but they're not actually the right size. These are smaller than what they should be. You see, it's not much, but the important thing is they need to be the exact size. So yeah, it's a bit rubbish, but it has got loads of nice bits of paper that I can use. It's got some stickers in there and the bits and pieces. I've never actually used it, I've had it used. So there's some bits in there, and then I've got a whole pile of Gelli prints here. There's loads and loads and loads that I can go through. I don't think I'll cut that one up, I like that one. But all I'm looking for are just different colours and patterns and things for the collage. So there's lots there that I can use. So I am going to get started, and yeah, I'll see what we end up with. this is the finished piece. You can see the reference photos as well. I've used mostly my Gelli prints, a bit of the scrap paper for the sky, and I think I've used a tiny bit of sugar paper somewhere. I think the darker bit, I don't know if you can see on the trees, a little bit of the green. And that paper there was actually a marbled paper that I had done. This bit here, so it's not a Gelli print, but yeah, some marbling that I'd done. I thought it worked really well with the trees, the yellow and the green there. And I used a bit of tissue paper, just white tissue paper, for, what did I use it for? I used it to lighten the mountains a little bit. I mean, they're sort of grey-white in the photo, and I've used brown, but yeah, just to lighten it a bit, because over this side they're darker. And then I used it also on the reflection of the trees in the water, just to lighten that a little bit. This here, I found a Gelli print that fitted really well. It was blue and white, and the shape kind of fitted the mountains, so I was quite pleased with that. And then I used that tiny bit there, is a Gelli print of some dots, and I thought that reflected the sky quite nicely. I think, yeah, then I think everything else, yeah, a little bit of scrapbook paper for the grasses, and then some Gelli print paper as well behind that. Oh, and at the end I just used some distress ink just to edge the card. I couldn't decide which colour to use, so I went for blue for the sky and green for the ground. There we go. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon.